All right, everybody, welcome to the Studying Brew 804. Oh my goodness, it is the Monday Kona Catchphrase. That's right, we're going to give you that test taking techniques, those skills that help you pay the bills. My name is Andy, right off that weekend of craziness, football, weddings, craziness. Anyways, you're not here for all my crazy. You're here for Brandy. She's got her Series 6, Series 63, 26, 65, and the Series 7, which makes her more than qualified to teach you all the things you need to know. That way you too can get a pass notice. I'm going to say she's probably the most qualified out of all the study preps that I know. She has the most licenses. I'll tell you that.
Legit?
Yeah. I'm just saying. Just saying. Anyways, we're going to give you those tips and tricks. Guys, we went over it hard over in the Evening Espresso last night. We hit it really good with the test taking techniques, and really, I hope people that were on or watched it got the point.
Yeah.
Like on how we do this.
Yeah.
And if you're not doing
that,
you're not doing Kona. And I'm telling you guys, it simplifies everything. It's like when people go to those boot camps over the weekend, they feel so overwhelmed and confused. It's a lot of information.
Exhausting.
It's exhausting. It's all at once. It's all over the place. And you're just like, okay, I guess I'm ready to take the exam, and you don't feel it. Mm-hmm. Right? Because you go read those questions and you kind of go apply all that stuff you just watched or listened to for, I don't know, exorbitant amount of hours. And you're like, I'm still just as lost as if I ever was.
You know, and there's a lot of study preps out there, and there's a lot of tutors out there that will tell you that you should read the LEM 3 times.
I don't know why 3 times.
Got time for that.
I don't know why not 2.5.
I don't know why.
Why is the magic number 3?
Oh, and I don't understand why people don't focus on like
489 pages 3 times
minimum. This is like this guy was like for the Series 7, which is like
1,000 pages.
And I'm like, how come nobody approaches this stuff by like looking at questions?
I said it last night. It's like as if you said, you know, Kobe Bryant, you can be Kobe Bryant if you just go read the manual on how to be Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Just read how he played.
And then you're like magically him.
And then go watch a couple videos on him, and you can get on the court, and next thing you know, you're doing the fadeaways, you're doing the whole thing. You're dribbling. You're just like, you know, that's how you do it. You're winning championships because I read the book on how to be him and I watched a video.
Right.
No. That's crazy.
By the way, guys, I couldn't even hang the first read.
No. That's why in our system, we teach you how to get on the court. We show you how to do this with like live play.
Yeah.
And we're like, and this is how you got to read it. This is how you got to see it. And this is how you're going to apply it. Because it doesn't matter how many times you read a book on something, unless you're doing the actual thing, it ain't the same.
So Andy and I grew up in the 80s and 90s. And there was a time. And there was a time, guys, when kids didn't take swimming lessons. Your dad just kind of threw you in the pool.
Yeah. They're like, hey, go.
Hey, but you learned how to swim really quick, right?
Right, or you didn't.
No, you did. You did.
Or you didn't.
Because you're here.
Right.
So that's what we do, guys. We teach you, like, we're not throwing you in the pool, but what we're doing is we're showing you how to pass tests, like, together with the content.
Well, that's what I feel like those boot camps are, is like literally your uncle throwing you into the pool. And like some people will swim, and then some people will be traumatized by the whole situation, and they'll never do it again. They'll doggy paddle over to the side, get out, and they're like, I'm done. Like, that was a lot. I'm over it.
No more pool.
I'm not going anything deeper than a bathtub. And even then, it's a little sketchy. Like, I'm not doing anything else. And that's the way it is with the studying. That's the way it is. Sometimes you go to these things and you're just like, oh my goodness, I'm drowning here.
Right.
Like, is everybody doing this? And they're like, well, there's one guy over there, right? In his Speedo going, yeah, I'll do this all day. I was born to swim. And you just want to like, shut up.
Like, not in the class, though. He's not.
Right.
I hope he's not in the class in the studio.
I don't judge. Some people have that European culture. You know what I mean? It's 2023, Brandy.
I know, but
some people walk around in society these days. I swear it's almost as if they're in a Speedo. I'm just saying. I'm like, good Lord. Is there more to those shorts? Just saying. Anyhow, that's another topic for another day. But let's get to it. Yeah. So my point of the whole thing before I went down went down that whole path is This is why you got to learn these techniques. And tonight we're going to go over those key phrases, those Kona catchphrases that we like to point out, those key connections that'll help you read out these questions and really help you get through these exams. I had somebody message me. Brandy had somebody message me over the weekend, and that's why we like took a baseball bat to everyone last night and the members to drive home a point. Guys, none of these Q banks are the exam. None of these Q banks are the exam. None of these Q banks are the exam. Again, for the people not listening at home, none of these Q banks are like the real exam.
None of them.
None of them.
I don't care which program you're using for your
None of them. I don't give two rips if you're scoring 90. I don't care if you got 80s.
Nope.
I don't care if you got, whatever's
30.
I don't care if you got 30s. Guys, we've had people that pass these exams, the real exam, they never scored higher than 62% ever in any of the Q banks, ever. Never, ever. And all they did was learn our system, and they went and got a pass notice and got completely licensed. Shoot, we've had people that don't even speak English, and they pass. How's that possible? Because they're looking for the key words. They're looking for the connections. That is it. They don't care how it works. They don't care how the option works. They don't care about the whole memorization of bonds and yields and whatever's. They just see this word on the screen, that word on the screen. They go, that's the answer. Click it. I'm not thinking. I'm moving on. That's it.
Sit.
That's all. And guess what? They walk out with a pass notice.
Yes.
And no one cares that they didn't know. No one cares.
You're going to learn what you need to learn after you get these licenses.
No one cares. We had a student who literally get angry because there was no score on the exam when he passed. He's like, did I score 90? I need to score a 92 on every exam I ever take. Like, he was that intense. I'm like, dude, I don't know.
Guys, angrily intense because you don't understand. I need a 92. And I said,
I helped him out. I grabbed a Sharpie. I wrote 92 on it. And I said, there you go.
It just,
you did it,
bro.
You did it. Just move on. Some people, that's just all, but it doesn't matter.
It's all about the number.
Who cares?
It's not about the number, guys.
So speaking about the number, let's go ahead and get into our commercial here. Look, nothing's for free. I'm sorry. We got to keep the lights on somehow. We appreciate all the members that help us make this happen. We are brought to you by members like you. And
CPS.
I can't wait till they have some like sponsors,
I know, that'd be cool. Say it for us.
We are sponsored by the viewers like you and our subscribers. And we're also subscribed by Zesty's Hair Removal. No, I'm just kidding. No one removes hair. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. You never know what sponsor you get. Could be way worse.
Steez.
Could be way worse. Anyways, if you want to get into our course material, you want to be a member, you want to get into where we teach you those connections, we teach you what you need to know so that way you can pass and not all the other stuff you don't need to know. And you want it all streamlined and you want to get into those live sessions and have that interaction, have that connection with the teacher and be able to ask and raise your hand and go, hey, maybe I don't know something. We do that. All on there. Just scan the QR code, hit the links in the chat. Study guides available as well. You don't need to be a member for that. But I would look at our membership because one of our options does come with all the study guides. It's literally $60 worth of value right off the bat. So just saying, you want to check it out. How do you do that? Scan the QR code, watch the orientation replay, the Kona community Discord. You're joining a community. You're getting a system. You're getting much more than just a weekend of being thrown in a pool. I'm just saying. So check it out. We got a Telegram. We got 866-HEY-KONA, 866-439-5662. That is our number. And then we got live sessions happening tomorrow. We got the SIE and the Series 26. We are on week 5 of the Kona Day 1. We are right into the area 3 of the FINRA outline for the SIE. I'm not sure what functionality we're in for the 26.
We're almost through 2.
But I know that tomorrow we will be going over risks in the SIE, and the 26 will be going over new account info, suitability, prospectuses.
Yes.
I know those are hot topics for the Series 6. Does it work for them, or is it a little too
no, they could be on if they want.
Yeah. Well, there you go. So if you're like John and you're like, dude, I want to hear it again.
Yeah.
Hey, go for it.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? All right, risks. SIE starts at 8 a.m. in Hawaii, 10 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Mountain, 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. in the East. Someone tell me what time it is in Arizona right now, so that way I can figure out my fall backwards and my spring forwards, because I know Arizona doesn't do the time change, and either does Hawaii.
And Hawaii, I got.
Yeah, Hawaii's right, but I know Arizona throws me off too.
We never remember when we're on with it.
Yeah, sometimes they're in the same.
Sometimes they're in the same time zone.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're not. Yeah.
Are they the same right now? Yeah, I think they are the same right now. So whatever time it is now, you are in Pacific time.
Oh, nope.
Nope,
They're not.
wrong.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Arizona 11.
Yes, thank you. All right, so there you go.
Easy.
AZ, you guys are an hour ahead of Pacific.
You are on Mountain time.
Right. There you go. All right, I knew one of these.
Yeah.
26, 10 a.m. in Hawaii, 12 p.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Mountain, and for Arizona, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. in the East. All right. That's what's going on. And if you're not paying attention to our Instagram, I wish you would. I tell you what.
Yeah.
We had some passes. We got a picture. They let me know, and I added them to the Kona Hall of Fame because we got passes. Yes, we did. And what a great weekend. It was like some really triumphant passers. I was really excited about some of these passers that got these things done. I want to say congratulations to the very own Karina Masood. Yeah, guys, her husband, Manny Masood, if you're in Primerica, he's somebody to all of you. He's I don't know where he's at in his cash flow and all that stuff, but he's close to being an NSD. That's all you need to know.
That is all you need to know.
And him and his wife are securing their future, and they are just securing their legacy, much like Christina Bog, is doing with hers. And so is Karina right behind her, getting that SIE done. Congratulations. I asked her, what was, what would you say helped you pass? It says, she said, nothing is impossible once you decide and commit. I made the decision and just stuck to the plan. Everything is possible with God's hand, faith, and just putting in the work that is necessary. Thank you to my family, and thank you to KonaButterflyz. You're welcome. And I talked to her husband Manny, and he was telling me, yeah, man, she just late night, just doing behind the scenes work. Nobody even knew she was studying. Nobody knew. She was just fitting it in where she could get it and just making it happen. And that's what it takes. Sometimes that's just what it takes. Late nights, early mornings, doing whatever everybody else won't do. You know what I mean? Just putting in that work. And of course, her husband and everybody else in the organization, they're all Kona system. So yeah, that'd be yeah. I was like thinking, I'm like, I think he's got like 5 or 6 RVPs through us. So,
yes, you do.
So that's pretty awesome. And so it's awesome to see her get that pass notice, but we're not done yet. Congratulations to our next passer, Ning. I don't know if she's on tonight. I didn't talk to her about talking.
I know she was on.
I didn't want to throw her on if she wasn't ready. No. But I asked her what helped her pass. She got the SIE done. Congratulations. The first step to getting this done. Yep. She said, thank you, Lord. And thank you, coaches Brandy and Andy. Next, Series 6. I PMA'd all the way through. I kept hearing your voice saying it's just another quiz. I'm just saying, guys, it's all mentality. It's all mental. It's all mental. And I don't mean just remembering the stuff that on the content, because she was like, I don't know, like some of the stuff just wasn't coming to me. And I just like, I'm just going to do the techniques and keep my positive mental attitude. And Ning walks away with the pass.
There she goes.
SIE's done. And she's already off to the 6. Congratulations, Ning, on getting this done. We are 1 down.
Yep.
We got 3 more to go. So let's do it. All right. And then this is one of our OG passers, Nancy Dorado. Congratulations on passing the Series 63. You are fully licensed. Again, Nancy is one of those folks that let her license lapse and had to go retake the exam. Guys, there is a lesson to be learned.
Don't do it.
Don't do that. Keep your licenses active. Keep your licenses active so you don't have to retake these things. So now she's back to where she was like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And so now she's going to go take that Series 26. Her and her dad are just building an amazing business. They're great people. And she's just like, I just did what, we did in the past. And, but I used the Kaplan because, that's how I got the other ones done with you guys. And I just applied it. But none of that made any sense at all. She's like, I was literally in the exam and I just techniqued it all. I just techniqued it all the way through.
Techniqued it out.
Just techniqued it out. She literally passed the 6 exactly the same way. She only studied for about a week. She only studied for about a week and a half with the 63. Just techniqued the whole thing out. I'm telling you guys, we're trying to teach you a system that doesn't go away, that doesn't leave you. It's a skill set that doesn't leave you. So that way, when you're a professional in a professional world and you're going to have licenses, you're going to have certificates, you got to have this, that, or the other thing to pass. You just reach back into your, your arsenal and be like, I'll just technique this thing out and just see what happens. I cannot tell you how many of our students who just like said, you know what, I'm just going in there, I'm just going to take it, we'll technique it all out.
Yeah.
And they pass.
Yes.
They pass.
It's weird. It's like, I was telling people earlier today, you just got to let go of fear of being wrong.
Just a brief knowledge of what all this stuff means, and then they just went and took it.
Yeah.
It just takes practice.
Yeah.
You're not going to get it on the first try, and a lot of you guys are going to struggle.
That's okay.
And that's all right. So did Kobe. He made thousands and thousands of shots, right? Thousands. So did Michael Jordan. Thousands. Wayne Gretzky. Thousands. If you don't know who those are, I'm sorry. All my sports references are from the 90s. But thousands and thousands of shots.
LeBron James?
Thousands and thousands of shots. Except for Allen Iverson. He never practiced.
Nope.
Guess what?
I don't
Never got a championship. He didn't even get a championship.
Nope.
Exactly the point. If you want to get a championship, you got to practice. You cannot be afraid to fail and cannot stop trying new things. It'll help you give that edge. It'll definitely pay off. I'm telling you.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
Telling you.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. Let's practice. Let's get into the Kona catchphrase. This is the key words. This is what we want you to do in your quizzes. This is a fun game that you can do on your own, but we're going to play it together tonight. What we're going to do is we're going to put questions and answers up on the screen. I'm going to read the answers. And as I'm doing that, I don't want you to put what the answers. I don't want to see the answer's A, the answer's B, the answer's C. No, I want to see like that's a key word. Hey, A and B start off the same way. They both start off the administrator. Yeah, that's simple, guys. That's simple. We're just looking for patterns. Two of the answers look like opposites. Two of them are whatever. Guys, look for patterns. Look for all the techniques that we teach you. Look for those keywords and just put those in the chat. See how you line up with Brandy and identifying those keywords. Because remember, we're not mastering any Q bank. We're mastering a technique and a skill set. So that way we can apply it in the real exam and it doesn't matter what they ask you.
Right.
You're ready to go.
Yep.
Because if you think that any of these are going to be like, that is the biggest mistake is people try to master a Q bank and then they go into the exam and they're like, well, I got 80 and 90 in a Kaplan.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations. You passed the Kaplan exam.
Because you memorized. Sorry.
But that doesn't give you a license.
No.
Let's go. Let's do this. All right, D, trading a stock on a rumor. C, trading a stock when you know the substance of an earnings report before it's released. B, an officer of a company buying stock in the company before the news of a new government contract is released. A, acting on a stock tip from a relative that provides information not yet known by the public. Put on my spectacles.
Now, stop.
Yeah. I know. There's some people that they're putting the keywords.
They're close.
Yes.
They're close.
Okay, that's a topic. Insider trading. I see that. Trading a stock on a rumor. Is that a bad thing?
Yes. Well, it is, but it just goes to show you. Let's see. Before news, not yet known. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Not yet known, before, and then before, right? So we have not yet, we have before, and we have rumor.
Right.
So D is short, but it's also different.
It is different.
Thank you.
It has no timeline.
Exactly.
We don't know when that happened.
Exactly. It's just a rumor.
It happened.
And is a rumor like true?
I don't know.
Not usually.
Could be false, could be true. That's what I'm saying. Is that legal?
It's not usually.
All of the following are examples of insider trading except except, like nobody put that in there. Except,
Insider trading.
no one's gonna put that in the chat.
Look, guys. The keywords in the question are insider trading, except the rumor.
Yeah, a rumor is not necessarily like that's hard to prove in court.
Well, yeah, and I mean, studying, you guys will find out that that's part of a market manipulation. You can't trade on a rumor, but because you think you're trading on inside information, but you're not because it's just
It could have easily been wrong. There's no real hard evidence that it came from a CEO. It's just like you heard somebody in the toilet, maybe.
yeah, like that's just kind of that's wishy-washy versus like
I don't know. Where do you hear people hear it in rumors in the hallway?
right? But A, B, and C though, those are bad. Bad.
Cooler.
That's fraud.
I don't know why I thought toilet. Does anybody talk in the bathroom?
D is fake fraud. Yeah, they talk in the bathroom all the time.
Men don't. Men really don't.
Dude, girls.
Eyes forward, just pee. Girls are different. D, IRA. C, qualified annuity. B, non-qualified annuity. A, Roth IRA.
Being theorized. Yeah.
That's why they have those. If you go to Vegas, they have like televisions above the urinal so you can look at sport stores. Eyes forward.
TV. B and C. Oh, there you go. A and D are also because one is a traditional.
Yeah, and the other one's a Roth.
Yeah. All right.
Not really opposite, but more of a
similar. I just call it opposite and similar just because, like,
yeah.
Just I don't know. I've like my brain says opposite.
In which of the following retirement vehicles can contributions come from unearned income? It means you didn't earn it.
And that would be link unearned to
unearned. What's unearned?
Can I get this even more simple, guys? Because you guys are hesitating.
You're way off.
I'm just gonna do this. Yes, you're right. Because look,
non-qualified.
Non.
That's
you guys
it.
see that?
Un and non.
You guys see that? Like un and non. That's it. That was it. Great job.
Do you ever have those moments where you just go, duh?
Dude, once I discovered this stuff, like by accident, and then did the research later and saw that this was actually a thing, I was like, no way.
If you flip through your notes to figure that out, stop. Just look at what's on the screen. Just telling you. Simple way. You're going to throw money at this thing. Yeah, you're going to throw numbers. Of course you did.
I know I did, but it's easy.
D, 20 million. C, 1 million. B, 5 million. A, 100 million. Our dog, Kona, is snoring so loud. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It is so loud.
All right, sorry. Okay, good.
Good Lord.
Because I'm here now, so he
sounds like a dragon's underneath the desk.
Okay. I'm even like tapping him, and he's not looking.
No, he's not. He's out.
All right, he is tired. All right. A, B, D increments of 5. I get that, but let's keep it even more simple.
5 and 20 are increments of 5. C is the lowest. A, yeah, there you go. 1 and 1.
1 and 1. All right, let's go.
The maximum civil penalty that can be imposed on a firm when an employee engages in insider trading is the greater of or 3 times the amount of the profit gained or loss avoided as a result of the violation. And if you know the money amount, don't put it. Let's look for the keywords.
That's not even.
That's not even one of the options, Nathan, but that's good.
Maximum.
Max.
First time.
Gain or loss.
Well, maximum civil is the key thing.
Yes.
That's yeah. Okay, so guys, we get it down to A or C.
Yeah.
Because they both have ones, right?
Yes.
Now, thank you. That's exactly what I was looking for. A seems big.
I mean, 100 million. So you can basically commit crimes up to 100 million
per violation.
That's crazy.
Imagine that. Nobody has 100 million laying around, right? So if I'm looking at A and C simply because they're both ones, and A is just astronomically high, then I'm going to go with that one. And guess what?
Boom, boom, boom.
And we didn't really get it. I mean, maybe you guys got it on like, because you have it memorized, or you're just kind of weighing the odds.
$1 million.
And that's a great way to remember it, to be honest with you guys.
Yeah.
That, like, I would say
Powers, like your Dr. Evil. $1 million.
Civil, evil, 1 million. Boom.
There you go. Civil, evil, million. That's my cue card right there. That's my note card. That's my whatever to remember that.
Oh my gosh, guys. One day I'm going to post the Michael Scott, the way he remembers names.
Oh no. Some of those are you can't do.
No, I'll do the one where he remembers a line.
You got to be careful. D, the cost of new required computer for Sarah's use while enrolled at the university. C, room and board if Sarah is at least half-time student. B, book supplies and equipment. A science lab fee, which is not required by the university, but is highly recommended.
Is there an and in there? Why do I always miss the and?
You miss the and all the time. Book supplies and equipment.
Yeah. University is A and D. Okay, you're going on. Okay, yes, this is definitely all educational. Now I'm gonna the person who said university is an A and D. Look at those two again, but there's a difference keyword in both of those.
Not required and required.
There you go. There you go. And you guys are all looking at this as equipment and
If you guys didn't catch that, you probably didn't go to college.
right.
Because when you're a student in college, what do? We don't do the not required. We do the required because it costs a lot already.
Right. Okay. So that we get it down to A or D, right? We get the answer down to A or D. Okay. Because we got not required and new required, right?
Right.
And then A is also different because it's the only one that's like not required.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Look at the question. This is the longest one.
Sarah's parents funded a 529 plan to pay for costs associated with her college education. Sarah will be attending America University, an eligible institution, this upcoming fall. All of the following are eligible educational expenses in which Sarah may use funds from her 529, except.
Y'all see it, right? Y'all see it? Y'all see it?
Except the one that's not required, the different. Yes, not required. That's not going to be covered. How are you going to tell them like, dude, it was not required, but I said, hey, you know what? I got all this cheddar. Might as well spend it on the not required too. I just got it like that. They're not going to be good with that.
No. Nope.
No.
Oh my gosh. Stop doing that.
What's going on?
I don't know. I'm hitting the wrong thing.
D, unethical or dishonest behavior by employees. C, security breaches. B, technological malfunctions. A, extreme or unusual market behavior. Security breach.
Dude, that is what I saw.
Tony Stark.
Yes. Unethical is bad. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely bad.
Security breach is bad too.
They're all bad. If you guys look at it, actually, I'm gonna kind of cross that off. They're all bad. They're all bad.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all not a good day at the office.
But if you guys are studying your securities license, what words do you guys see that are because you're studying for your securities license? No, not security breaches. Those are like
they're all security.
Hackers. That's hackers.
Behavior. Very good.
Right. And unethical, right? These are all words that we've seen in our studying.
A has
right?
behavior in it too, but
A. D has an or, not an answer.
yes. A fidelity bond is used to protect against losses from. Dude, yeah, I don't. Am I the only one and put infidelity and fidelity together?
See, and I don't even know if that's why they're called fidelity bonds, but that's what I see them as. Fidelity being like.
I think we all know what infidelity is, right? And they're like, that's not good.
All right, last one.
That's some bad behavior.
That is bad. That is bad. All right, last one.
D, the use of discretionary account. C, unauthorized borrowing of funds from a customer. B, unauthorized transactions. A, excessive trading of a mutual fund shares. Unauthorized. Very good. Ooh. discretionary.
Does one make you happy
D.
or indifferent?
I guess D.
Right? Excessive is bad.
Yeah.
Unauthorized is bad.
No, I'm not good with that.
Unauthorized is bad.
That's bad.
So the answer is this, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I needed to buy a monster. I used the discretionary account. All the following violate FINRA rules except.
It's just the use of discretionary accounts. It's not bad.
No.
But excessive, unauthorized, unauthorized.
Yes, that's all bad. Look what I'm saying here, guys. If you were to read this and if you're doing these questions, some of you would have just looked at most of the questions that went over tonight and you would have been lost, confused. You've been going over rules. You can't remember. Is it a milli? Is it 100 mil? I don't remember. Is it a FINRA rule? Is it not a FINRA rule? And all you had to do is just pay attention to the key words. That's it. That's it.
Can I tell them where this came from?
Yeah. Do you guys want to know what exam this was all from?
The Series 26, yo.
All of them.
Every single question was from the 26, and you guys all answered them no matter what test you were studying for.
That's it.
Boom.
That's it.
That's it.
And it doesn't matter what exam. It doesn't matter what test. It doesn't matter which one you're studying. It doesn't matter. That is our point. It doesn't matter. If you get the skill sets down, it doesn't matter. And I want you guys to go practice that.
Yes.
Go and practice. Go get your own quiz and just start using it. Start putting these in your arsenal. It'll make your life so much easier.
So much easier.
So much easier. So go do that. We'll be back tomorrow for those live sessions. Check out that. Make sure you guys look at that email reminder so you guys get access. We also have the Studying Brew tomorrow night. Same bad time, same bad channel. We're going to be doing more test taking techniques. And it's going to be a good one. So until then, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. Get the positive mental attitude. PMA, everybody. Have a great night.
Guys, thank you so much for being on. We super appreciate you. Don't forget to practice the Kona catchphrase in your quizzes. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one.
Thank you.